Hey, what's up, Mentorship Masters? What's up? Hey, I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm super excited. I just got the listing. Remember, I shared with you guys on our Mentorship Masters call that we had last week this whole concept of a trial listing. So, the trial, if you haven't had a chance to listen to that call that we had together last week, make sure you go back and listen to it because it was a good one. But I'm excited because I just got the listing documents in. They just came in through DocuSign. And so this whole concept of a trial listing is something I learned from my buddy Jacob Swodek. And the whole idea, so I've got a seller, and the seller wanted to list her mom's house. Her mom just passed away. And so she was wanting to list her mom's house, list her house, okay, her and her husband's house. And then they wanted to buy a house. So the house, her mom's house is about 250,000. Her personal home, their personal home is 350,000. And then the house that they want to buy is probably going to be in that area is going to be around the 400,000 range. So we're talking about $1 million in property. So she called me up when I was in Costa Rica a couple weeks ago. And, she was like, you know what? I think we're just going to rent the house. We're not going to list after all. We're going to rent my mom's house. So I just left it at that. And I should have known at the time that they were just getting cold feet because they, the house has been in the family. They weren't sure. And they were kind of going back and forth between should we rent it or should we sell it as is, because they didn't want to do a lot of work to the house. So it'll probably sell for about 250,000 as is. So so long story short, my client, I've sold them multiple homes over the years, and she contacted me, like I said, when I was in Costa Rica, said, you know what, we're just going to rent. So I left it alone. Well, then like last week, she texted me and said, hey, I just got a call, or I just set up a showing with a realtor. They want to go look at the house. And I'm like, why would you do that? I'm thinking to myself. And I'm like, why would, so apparently she found someone that I guess put a note on the door or whatever and offered them cash to buy the house. So I told her, I said, look, don't show them the house. I'll take care of that. So she canceled the showing. I told her, I'll go ahead and show it to them. But why don't we just go ahead and do a trial listing? And she said, well, what's that? I said, a trial listing is where we list your house for 30 days, okay, 30 days. And we just see if we get any bites, see if we get any activity from it. And so that's what we did. We went ahead and did a trial listing. She kind of went back and forth, but she agreed to go ahead and do the trial listing. So I sent her the paperwork. Now, whenever you do a trial listing, the paperwork on a trial listing is the exact same paperwork as a regular listing. The only difference is that you put a caveat in there, like a special provision that says the seller may cancel this listing at any time after 30 days. That's it. And so it'll probably sell in 2 weeks. We'll go ahead and get that one sold. And then they're going to want to list their house and they're going to want to buy the other one. So the trial listing, guys, it works. If you have a client that's thinking about selling, but they're not sure. We used to do them a lot of times on for sale by owners or expired listings that had already worked with an agent or two, and they were just afraid to get into another relationship. We'd say, look, let's do a trial listing. Let's put it on the market for, sometimes we do a 2-week listing. Maybe not on an expired, but on a for sale by owner. I would say, hey, let's do a trial listing. And then I knew I was going to get it under contract over the weekend. So we do a trial listing, and I'd say, let's do it for 1 week, and we get a contract on it and sell it, right? So it's a great strategy. If you have any questions about it, just let me know what questions you have about it, and I will post my answers. But it's a great strategy, guys. So I was able to salvage $1 million in business. We're going to get all 3 of these puppies done with the trial listing. All right, something else for your tool bag. Love you guys. Talk later.